everyone, welcome to Josfeg Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information on things happening around the world, and you are in the right place. Please click the red subscribe button and also press the bell icon next to it so you can be notified for an update on any published news. The group made the allegation in a statement by its spokesman, Ibrahim Musa, on Friday, shortly after the IMN leader and his wife Zenat returned from India, where they sought medical treatment. It said it is glaring clear that the Nigerian government had an ulterior motive. It was nursing using its connection in India when it violated court order and interfered with the procedures of the Sheikh treatment. IMN leader confirmed the arrival of its leader following an impasse regarding El-Zakzakky's treatment and freedom to move freely in India. It, however, condemned the manner in which the Shiite leader was taken away from the airport on arrival without allowing him to speak to journalists. The group claimed that rather than treating him, medical officers were taking selfies with its leader and posting it on social media. It says such action violated El-Zakzakky's privacy and asked the federal government to obey the order of the court. Our leader, Sheikh Ibrahim El-Zakzakky, has landed safely at Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport today. We wish to set the record straight in order to disabuse the mind of Nigerians from the false claim perpetrated in some sponsored stories and articles in the media concerning his aborted medical treatment in India. However, before we do that, we condemn the way the security agents whisked him away upon arrival without allowing the multitude of journalists that were waiting for him for hours to have a chat with him. We urge the security agency holding him hostage to declare to the public where they are keeping him in the country. It is a well-known fact that the Nigerian authorities had tried all their antics to say that the Sheikh wasn't given medical leave. Distrustful of the Nigerian government offer of a jet to take him to the destination, having survived its attempt to poison and kill him while in detention. Our leader Sheikh El-Zakzakky declined the offer and chose to pay for his trip through the Emirates airline. Their order started right here in Nigeria when they were scheduled to board the plane to Dubai after a 2-hour drive from Kaduna to Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. They were not given enough time to rest before boarding the plane. They endured an 8-hour flight to Dubai and another 3-hour flight to New Delhi under normal circumstances. As patients suffering life-threatening ailments, they shouldn't have been subjected to such exhaustion. Nonetheless, our leader and his wife endured the journey, hoping that they will get good treatment when they reach New Delhi. However, despite their need for rest, they were forcibly wheeled to a hospital on arrival without the personal physician that accompanied them from Nigeria. They were then subjected to physical examination in the absence of the doctors that initially examined them in Nigeria, and when they requested for their presence, it was turned down. Another physician that came from London was also denied access to them despite their familiarity with the Sheikh case from Nigeria. It was at this point that Sheikh El-Zakzakky lost confidence in the whole process and refused any further attempt to have him forcibly treated. More so, the hospital compromised its independence and medical ethics, treating without obtaining consent of the patient. The health workers were furthermore interested in taking selfie with the Sheikh and posting on social media, thereby violating their privacy. When the Sheikh noticed some physical assault in addition to the background circumstances, he lost complete confidence in the hospital and demanded to see his own doctors for a substitute arrangement. It is well within every patient's right to decide whether or not to be treated, and also to decide who attends to his health. It is called giving of consent when every sane autonomous person with capacity is entitled to, contrary to the Nigerian government press statement that misinformed that it was against medical ethics and standard practice. It is in fact at the very essence of medical ethics that every elementary medical person knows. The interference of the government raised suspicion that it was planning to kill the sheikh in India using its international connections. He insisted that if he would not be allowed to see the doctors that brought him to India, he would rather come back to Nigeria and seek another destination for his treatment. Concerning the physical assault, this became clear because of the government's stance, insisting on other doctors than the one that he was in India to meet. They finally decided to bring him back for refusing to succumb to be treated by their chosen doctors. It is worth noting that the Kaduna High Court allowed the sheikh to go to India with the government only supervising. Instead, the federal government presented him to the Indian government as a dangerous suspect with an unknown ailment coming to India and demanded stringent security placed on him. There was even a report that the security agent in India subjected him to physical assault. It is glaring clear that the Nigerian government had an ulterior motive. It was nothing using its connections in India when it violated court order and interfered with the procedures on the sheikh treatment. This can also be deduced from the way the security agent whisked him away to an unknown destination after arrival at Abuja International Airport, without allowing him to have an audience with the journalists that were waiting for his arrival. The Islamic movement will, however, continue its struggle to ensure that our leader gets the appropriate medical treatment he deserved, as ordered by the Kaduna High Court. And as we continue with the struggle, we wish to reiterate our call for the federal government to comply with the earlier Abuja High Court that has freed him since 2016. We believe obedience to this court order will finally solve the crisis that has been lingering since the Zaria genocide of December 2015. Thanks to all my viewers today. So what are your own opinions concerning the proscribed Islamic movement in Nigeria, accusing Nigerian government of ulterior motive in the treatment of their leader, Ibrahim El-Zakzakky? Thanks to everyone. So if you have subscribed to my channel, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. And if you are yet to subscribe, please press the subscription button and also press the bell icon so you can be notified anytime I upload any video. Bye.